Hi there, Casey Healy, Director here at Century 21. We're creating this video and we will ongoing every month create this video for you, our clients, our landlords, to keep you up to date with what's happening in our office, what we're learning, what we're implementing, what we're changing to service you better, and also our internal client being our team. So we've created it to keep you up to date and educate you how you can get the maximum returns out of your investment, what's happening, what's changing, what do you need to know basically. So today joins me Shelley, who is our operations manager, and Jacqueline, who is our new head of property management. So introducing you all to Jacqueline. Jack brings about 12 years property management experience with her. She's one of the best in the business. We've worked together previously, so it's nice to have her back on the team. Some of you may or may not know Jack from when she previously worked with us a few years back, a couple of kids later. Yeah. We get it back on board. So today we just want to introduce Jack. Let's talk current market and where we're at in the current market. The rental crisis is over. Really, was there ever a rental crisis? I think it was sometimes hard to get rentals for some people, but the days on market are definitely starting to creep up at the moment, right?
Absolutely.
We've got more stock on the market, and actually the Hunter Valley area is probably a little bit harder to lease at the moment. There seems to be a lot more stock in the Hunter Valley market, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of investors happening, a lot of building happening in that area.
Yeah. Shell, let's talk about the NPS survey, which was the survey we sent to everyone on a scale of 1 to 10. How likely are you to recommend us as your managing agent? How did it go?
Really good. We're really happy with the results. We're so grateful that you took the time out of your day to give us that feedback. As we've discussed previously, that feedback is so important to what we do, and we're willing to keep taking that feedback. So you can either give myself a call, or give Jack a call, or give Case a call. We want to know how we can best service you. The team were happy with the results. We have reached out to our landlords that gave us some valuable feedback that we need to address. So keep it coming. We're really excited to work with you on your feedback.
As I always say, good, bad, the ugly. What we don't know, we don't know. So if something isn't happening or being done the way you want it to be done, please, our door, our phones, give us a call. We want to know about it. From that NPS though, what we can say is we've now received how many Google reviews? So we had a goal to receive 200 Google reviews last year. We did receive that, 200 5-star. So I think we're sitting at about 600. So great news for the team there. Changes that are upcoming. Flick it over.
Yeah, so we're looking to implement Flick It Over into the business, which will streamline the onboarding as far as new business signups, and also streamline the tenant process when they're signing leases and lease renewals. Everything is electronic, it goes to the phone, and then it saves directly into our database, so there's minimal chance of error. Just makes the whole process so much more user-friendly.
Tenants can sign leases in about 30 seconds. I think the average time is for them to sign. For you as a landlord, your landlord information statement, which you have to sign every time we release a property, it'll come to you electronic. You actually won't have to fill in any details, you'll just have to sign off on it. So for you, that'll be much quicker as well.
We can send that as a text message too versus an email.
Perfect. Application approval times. We've just noticed some owners, and disregard if your property's not for lease, but when we're approving tenants and we're giving you a call to processing application, putting tenants forward, we kind of need an answer straight away.
Yeah, we're finding a lot of our preferred tenancies are falling over due to that time frame, and obviously, as Jack said, Flick It Over will help with that time frame and getting the tenants into properties quicker. But what we're finding is we're approving a tenant, going through the process, and then they're pulling out of that property because they've been offered another property. So that time is of essence to lease the property quickly.
Between us processing the application and landlords saying yes is when we're losing them. So if your property manager is calling with an application, make a quick decision on it to move forward and not lose the tenant. Yeah. Next, we wanted to quickly chat about water rates. So water rates, our recommended process for processing water and charging water usage is that your water rates come to our office. That way it can't be missed. The process is there, we get the bill, we pay the bill on your account, and we'll charge the usage to the tenant. Some owners like to pay their own water rates for budgeting purposes, whatever that is. if you receive your own water rates, you need to send them through to us and in a timely manner, because we can only charge the current bill for water usage. If we get a second bill through and we haven't charged the previous water account, we can't go back and charge that to your tenant. So just a reminder, if you're paying your own water, send them through to your property manager ASAP. And last thing was our 360 inspections. So 360 inspections are now, we do a 360 walkthrough for all letting of property, so all digital marketing for lease, and also our ingoing reports. How's that going with the team, Jack?
Yeah, so the team seem to be enjoying the experience and being able to offer full transparency back to you as the investor on your property. And it's cutting down the ingoing time but allowing for minimal error, because it does capture the whole room as a whole. So yeah, it's been a positive implementation.
Yeah, so when you're looking at your ingoing report, do take note and scan, I think it's a QR code that you scan to view it, and you can see everything about your property. So if you haven't been through in a few years, read your ingoing, have a quick look and familiarise with yourself back with the property. It's really good to see where things are at.
Yeah. Just one more thing to keep you guys updated on. We're working with the team on some personal development plans at the moment. And how does that benefit you? We're servicing our internal client, which is our employees, and they're really important to us. And by giving them the skills and upskilling them in the areas that they need to be upskilled provides better service to you. So we're really excited to be able to support the team in that way.
So if there is some couple internal changes, we're not losing any staff or anything like that. We are just growing as a team. So keep in mind, if we do have a change of portfolio property manager, it's only to service you better, and we know our back end systems and our handover process. We shouldn't have any downtime. That's us. That's January. How quick's that gone?
I can't believe it's January. February. I still feel like I'm sitting in January still.
The year's going to fly by again. As always, we're your team at Century 21. If for any reason we can help, call us. Please feel free. We look forward to talking to you next month.